Steve Post from Wing Nation, Motor Racing Network, here at the Racing Electronics display at the PRI Show. Jacob Allen from Shark Racing joins us. Hey, man, how are you?
Good, man. Good to be here. Good to talk to you.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are all refreshed, all revived. You've got a new and exciting program, same program, but exciting program coming up for next year. Just kind of coming to the PRI Show. What's it been like to catch up with some folks that you haven't seen for a while and do the grinning and gripping that we do around these halls?
No, it's great. I mean, so many of my friends and racing family are all here, so it's a blast to see everybody say what's up and, just chat about anything and everything. This is always such a good event because, a lot of people aren't exactly in like racing mode and, they have that weight off their shoulders and you're just kind of hanging out. So I love it. It's like you're almost on like summer vacation with your friends. So I love that, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
Your season, obviously very interesting. You're rolling along, you're racing along, and then you put the brakes on the program, gave up the steering wheel of the family car. Tanner Holmes had a great opportunity to do it. Just kind of a little bit of the process. We don't need to get into all the details of it. You shared a lot on social media, which I respect you doing that, about what you were going through. But just kind of what was that like in the weeks, the months after that, just as you were kind of watching from the sidelines?
Yeah, thanks. Honestly, it was great. I was able to take care of the things that I needed to take care of for myself, and Tanner Holmes got a great opportunity, which I'm very thankful that he was able to fill my spot and race with my dad and be on the World of Outlaw Tour, which is a dream of his. He represented my team well and worked really good with my crew guys, and it's something that he's never going to forget. So that made me very happy. I'm able to be at home, take care of the things that I need to take care of so I can get back to what I love to do with my family team. But also, it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance, for somebody like him to work with my dad and Logan and be on the World of Outlaw Tour. So I know that's something he's never going to forget, and that makes me feel really good inside. So I'm good. Everything's good with me, and I can't wait to go back to racing, and I just am so excited.
Well, you had a little bit at the end of the year. What was that like to get back behind the wheel of the race car? You came down to the World Finals and ran a little bit at the end of the year. What was that like to climb back aboard the race car?
Oh, it was so much fun, man. Just to drive my race car again and just to see all my friends and racing family, it was a blast. I felt like I just smiled the entire time I was down there, and just all the people that say, hey, it's so good to see you back. But on top of that, just to get back in my race car, honestly, when I rolled onto the track for my first hot lap session, I literally said, like, let's go, So, yeah, it felt so good.
I am sure, and it's so good to hear your story and see you finding where you need to be, and where you feel you need to be next year is with the High Limits Tour. A little less grueling as far as the travel schedule goes, a little bit more flexibility and freedom. What all went into that decision for you to join up with Brad and Kyle with the High Limits?
Well, to me, it felt like a very easy decision. I feel like the freedom is such a huge thing for me. And I just needed a change from the World of Outlaw Tour. I've done it for 10 years. I respect the World of Outlaw Tour. It's done such a great wonders for me. I have a house and a t-shirt trailer and a motorhome, all because of racing with the World of Outlaw Tour. So I am very thankful, will always be very thankful for the experience on the World of Outlaw Tour. But for me, I feel like it was time for me to change. I had no experience coming into the World of Outlaw Tour, and I went many years just getting hammered and this and that, and it just kept adding up. So for me, I can go into High Limits with the freedom, which is going to be huge. It's not as it's a 60 race schedule rather than like an 80 race schedule, and I can take my experience and have a clean slate. So I'm really excited for that. I'm excited to race and travel with a new group of guys. Brad's super passionate. He's got a lot of enthusiasm to making High Limits a great thing, and I do not see it failing at all. I think that those guys are very motivated, and I'm very excited to be a part of something that I feel is going to be a great thing.
The Shark Racing team, you talk about 10 years. The Shark Racing team used to race out of one trailer. Now you did it with two cars. You're going to be back to one trailer. You're going to pull into pit areas, and Logan and his guys are not going to be next door to you in the next trailer over. What's that going to be like to go race and not have your teammate there in Logan?
Yeah, in ways it feels a little, I would say, I don't know if bittersweet's the right word, but okay, so like I feel a little sad. Me and Logan been together our whole lives, but I feel like, you know, Logan wants to be a World of Outlaw champion. He has his goals towards that. I feel like me and him need to go do our own things that make us feel, you know, happy or the right situation. So I think it's only going to make us closer and stronger as a race team. We're going to be doing two things that we both are 100% wanting to do and happy about doing, and I think it's going to do our team it's going to be a good thing for our race team.
I think so too as well. Can't wait to see it. We appreciate you dropping by the Racing Electronics booth here. Racing Electronics partners with the World of Outlaws and the High Limits Racing Series, so partners on all fronts with it. Jacob, good to hang out with you, and I can't wait to see what you do this year.
Heck yeah, appreciate you, man. Always good talking to you.
That's Jacob Allen. Let's go. That's what he said when he climbed aboard the race car, and that's what we're doing here at the PRI Show.
Thanks, man.